Welcome back to the JP podcast. See this talk. I'm JP, your host. We're gonna be talking about basically raw, real, unfiltered. See what I talk about is I talk about gym, golf, mindset, lifestyle, anything that's on my chest. I just want to talk about. Today though, I'm talking about family, so it's gonna be a little more personal, not just my normal family, because my family that I'm born into. I love them to death. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed because they've always been there for me. They've supported me on all I do, through what I do, but also my second family. You see, my second family, those are the people that I chose, or maybe the people that chose me. But by having both my real family and my second family, to me, that's very rare. So this episode's going to be about loyalty, gratitude, real friendships. So let's get right into it. So like I always like to say before, I appreciate you all listening to this channel. If you're new here, well again, hi, I'm JP. But dive in, just listen wherever you're listening to this from. If it's in your car, drive, YouTube, if you're at home just chilling in bed or chilling on the couch, thank you again. But here we go. Like I always do, there's 4 to 5 segments that I like to talk about. I got them bullet down just because I sometimes forget things and I need to be reassured. So here we go. Segment 1 is going to be talking about my born into family. So blessed with blood is basically the topic for segment 1. So blood doesn't always mean support. You see, loyalty matters more than DNA. See, my blood family, I know I'm lucky because I know some people out there or some situations that they don't have parents, or they're single moms, single dads, or brothers and sisters, or have to do more work in their families. And they don't show up for their kids. They don't show up for their siblings, cousins, or whatever it is. But mine do. You see, they love me, support me, and are always going to be there for me, and that's very huge to me. A moment where my family, let's see. I had some car. This is my fault, if I'm going to be honest, that I had some car issues. I should have got, this is literally not their fault. This is literally, I was stupid and I didn't check my freaking tires early enough. So my tires are balding. We're just going to go off topic for a second. But my tires are balding. And my 2003 Honda Accord. The thing's been in the family forever. But what happened was that I was driving after work, went to go to the gas station, and I took a quick turn. I knew my tires were balding, and to the point where they're like about to pop because I could see some wiring. But I didn't think anything of it. So I went to the gas station that day, and my tire popped. And my spare was not in the back of my trunk. So I was like, oh shoot, this is about to be terrible. What I did was I called my pops. I first called my mom, because my mom always answers. Dad's getting better, but called my mom. Told her the whole situation, that my tires popped. I already called AAA. They're on their way, but I might need a ride to the place. I think it was, I told them to take a discount. I might need a ride. Luckily, they were able to give me a ride, which I was so blessed to have, because I was like, I'm not about to stay at a gas station waiting when it's like summer. So I had them drive me to a discount. They fixed my tires. I had to get, 2 front ones? Yeah. I had to get 2 tires. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like $400. I was like, geez. It's crazy. But moral of the story is that they were there when I needed them. I called them. They showed up. And they helped me through the situation that even though I did call AAA by the towing, I have a weird thing with people getting in random cars. I don't really do that. Ubers, you probably never see me in Uber. I probably will never go in an Uber. I'm just very like sketchy about it, unless I have like a buddy, which I feel is understandable. Probably not, but to me it is. But yeah, they supported me. They were there for me. They had my back. I love them. Let's see. Most people take family for granted. You see, gratitude is strength. It's not weakness. So a family tradition we have now, that we've always had, was family dinners. Usually it depends on when we're all available, especially my sister and her soon-to-be husband. But yeah, what we do is that we usually have like a weekend day of just, we figure out what we're going to eat and we cook for all of us. Sometimes we do steak, sometimes we do chicken, spaghetti, baked spaghetti, all those things. But it's like the time that we bond together, and it's been like it's priceless. Like it's just, we eat as a family, we eat together. I'm just grateful to have them. Grateful to have everybody with me, the people that I love, the people that love me, because it's taught me that like, yeah, some families, they do their own thing, and I'm not trying to bash anyone. Like everyone has their own ways, but like it showed me a lot of like gratitude or more self-improvement of like, spend time with people you love, because you don't get all the time in the world. And that's what I found out is just, I'm going to spend as much time as I can with the family I have, because I love them so much. Because family, especially like my blood family, they've always supported me. They've shaped my confidence and mindset in the gym, golf, or life, because they've always taught me, go for it, dream big, but don't give up. Never quit. Yes, things get hard. Things get hard in your life. Like my pops always tells me, things will get hard, but don't ever give up. You might, push it back for a little bit just to get something else done before that goal, but whatever you do not give up, do not quit. I'm not raising no quitters, so I'm like, you're right. Like, this life is not going to be, given to me. This life is not going to be handed down. Like, I need to get I need to put my head down and grind and do what I have to do to get what I want. And I'm not trying to be cocky, but it's just like, it's taught me to be like, confidence of, if I want it, you got to fight for it. If you don't want it, don't put the effort into it. But how many of you have people in your corner like that, though, like that are just always going to be there, like, be your coach in a healthy way, not those mean coaches that are just yelling at kids for no freaking reason. Because you hear those stories, right? Like sports, those coaches that are just yelling at the kids, like saying like, you're playing awful, you're doing crap, get better, and just yelling at them. Like, that's not going to teach them to be better. You're going to teach them to like not love the game anymore. You're going to teach them not to love the sport. Like, don't do that way. Be the complete opposite. Like, talk to them, do not yell at them. And that's what my parents did to me, is that they never yelled. Oh, well, they yelled at a couple if I was like being like an idiot, but like they never yelled. Like when I was playing sports, karate, all those things, they always there like, come on, be better, but more of like that like truthful, like, be better. You got to do this. You can do this. And I was like, you're right. Like, they're not yelling at me. I'm not burnt out. Like, it's just them like being supported in the way that's healthy. Segment 2, the power of a second family. You see, chosen family sometimes it's harder than blood family. You see, my second family, the people don't mean anything, but they always still show up. That choice makes it powerful. Let's see. It wasn't really a story about my second family. Is that there's too many. Like, let's just bring it broad. That anything I go through, anything that they can see that I'm off. If I'm stressed, anxious, overworked, doubting my own beliefs, doubting my own success, having that failure mentality or that negative mindset, they always stepped in and were like, yo, but truthful. Like, they're like, yo, like, what's up? What's on your mind? Don't give me that BS of like, you're okay, because obviously you're not okay, because I can see it. I can read you like a book, because my poker face is not great. So they have known me now for a while, that they know like when something's off. And I think I'm hiding it, but I'm really not, because I'm not good at hiding stuff like that, I guess. I wish I was better, but again, I don't, because it's just more of me just boxing things up, holding self down that I don't want to hold down anymore. But they're always there. Like, they're always like checking in situations I need them to check in. We're always hanging out most of the times when we're not busy, because we all have work, obviously. Like, work is work, you know. We have to pay bills, we have to get money, you know. But we try to make time for each other. We either do trips, hangouts, dinner, or just relaxing, just hanging out with each other. But loyalty is rare. What I want to say is choose your people wisely. Story for this is that, you know, when I was first starting my fitness page, the JPI Fit page, as well as the podcast, the JP podcast, I told my mom, she was excited for it, and then I told my second family. So the family that I chose, or did they choose me? That family was so hyped. Like, they were so stoked of like, yes, do it. I believe in you. You'll be successful. But don't worry about the followers. Just do it because you love it. And then I was just in my head, because I was like, I've always been like the person that perfect. It has to be perfect. It has to just like, you know, everything has to be edited correctly. Everything has to be like crisp, clean, smooth. So I would always procrastinate and just like, oh, push it back. Like, I'll start Monday. Or everything's edited, but I'm like, nah, I gotta push it back. I gotta like push it back. So I never like published anything. I had my account for a full year just with my Instagram, JPI_JPI Fit, just with nothing on it besides like a picture of me like flexing with my ASU shirt, because I was at ASU. And I told my buddies, like, told my second family, like, yeah, like, I made an Instagram page. There's only like 50 followers, and I haven't really posted. And they're all talking like, dude, because I told them like I have like content created, and they were just like, yo, that's like, I'm stoked for you. Like, you got this. Like, keep it up. Keep doing it. Just post. And then I would be on Instagram, TikTok, all the social media platforms, and it just says post. Like, just post your content. Like, I had so much content in my phone that my storage was like out, because it was all content that I should have posted, but I never posted in the beginning. Because I always had that thought of, it's not good enough yet. Not yet. My second family's literally telling me, dude, don't gotta be perfect. Just post it and see how the views do, analytically wise, and make it better on the next and the next and the next. And that's what I love, because everything. But mainly in life, yeah, they're always there for me. They support whatever I do. They're never preying on my downfall. They're always there to see me succeed, and I to them as well. But my second family, gosh, they know me too well. Like I said before, like they know when I'm like upset, they know when I'm anxious, they know when I'm stressed, they know when I'm actually truly happy, they know when I'm sad, they know like things that are going on because we've been so close with each other for so long that, or like I said, my poker face is not good because usually I start to shut down, or I start to be more quiet, be more reserved, and then they're like something's up, but they're the type of people that they're not gonna egg me on and tell them. They're like, "Are you okay?" And then usually I'm like, "I'm fine," but then I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not fine. Like I need to talk to somebody." So I talked to my second family, and they're just there to listen, even if it's the truth of like you're being very dramatic or this is really not that important as you think it is. And sometimes it's better to hear that instead of them being someone else, like a fake friend being like fake, like, "Oh, like I'm here for you. Sorry for all that. Like you deserve better." Like that stuff. Yes, those are great to hear, but as well as like the truth, brutally honest of like you're being stupid right now, and I have to take that, and it's like you're right. Like I need to just be better and just forget about it, or learn from those mistakes, learn from those lessons. No mistakes, learn from anything that I go through in life. So who in your life would show up when you didn't even ask? Who in your life would show up and you would not have to ask for them to show up? Segment 3, fake friends versus real ones. This one might get a little touchy, but most people in your life aren't really friends. They're just there for the ride. I know. Sounds pretty harsh. Sounds pretty brutal, but not everyone is real. You see, most friends stick around because it's convenient to them, or it's convenient in some kind of way that they can get out of it. But the second it costs them to do something the second it costs them for you to for you to ask for something, where do those friends go? Where do they go? They're gone. They're just disappeared. Like, I'm not going to do this for you because it's not convenient for me. So I'm just going to be like, "Oh, I'm busy," or "I'm out of the picture." I've never personally had people disappear on me because I keep my circle pretty close, but I've heard stories from old friends of mine. Don't want to name anybody, but like you've heard those stories, of like a friend gets some kind of issue, or a friend needs to get picked up, that you thought it was a true friend, that was a real friend that's gonna be there for you since day one, that's gonna ride or die, and all of a sudden they read the message. They get back to you an hour later. "Oh, sorry, I'm busy. I can't pick you up." Or it's like more of they're not there. They're not gonna be there for you. But like if a buddy of mine told me that, "Can you pick me up at the airport?" So I've done it a couple times for my homeboy back when he was living in San Fran for a little bit, and I think I took a couple of us. We went to the airport because he needed a ride. I'm like, I'm not gonna freaking say no. I want to see him. So what I did is I not supposed to do at the airports, like park in the terminal areas, but I did that, and I walked inside. I wanted to get like a poster board that said his name, but couldn't find it because like in the movies, like the limousine drivers, like party for, or like the Bueller family, like all those things. I was gonna do like the family for him, but on my phone, I was being so stupid. I did not know how to freaking use the pen on the freaking notepad app, so it looked just sloppy. But I did that, and I know he would do the same for me because that's how we're built. But yeah, I've not personally dealt with anything of people disappearing because I usually keep everyone close. Family, second family is a close circle. Closed. And I haven't had any issues right now of like me needing something, because if I do need something, they're always going to be there for me. Always, as the same as I will to them. You see, I'd rather have a handful of ride or die people than hundreds of fair weather friends. Sounds a little harsh, yes, but there's too many. Like, we're all like college days, hanging with people, partying, and you think that one person was a friend, and you're trying to push all like the signs that no, they're not a friend. They're just there to be entertained, or they're just there to just be there. They're not really interested in your life. Well, you see, I had a problem with running into that, and I caught it quick, but that's why I keep my circle close, because I thought this one person was a friend until I needed something, or I was realizing like, oof, maybe he's not really a friend. Maybe he's just there to like, I'm there, he's there, and that's it. We're like mutual friends, like that's all. Like we're mutually there. Like I love him, I love them, but they're not part of my second family. They're just a friend of a friend. I'm like, oh, cool. Like they're cool. They're chill. I'm chill. If they're chill, I'm chill. Like that's it. Like they need me to pick me up. I don't know you well. Sorry, buddy. Or sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know you, so I'm not gonna do anything for you because we're not close like that. Like I'm very picky on who's part of my second family, and that's just who I am. Sorry if that offends anybody, or if it goes against this whole podcast, but yeah, very picky of my second family, very closed off, and I like it that way because I know the real ones versus the fake ones, and then we'll leave it at that. But getting rid of people from my life, it sucks because some of them are people that were close, but I messed up relationships with those because instead of being honest with them or being truthful to them, distance myself, close myself off. And I know if they were part of my second family, I wouldn't do that, but I did that, and it's not toxic. It's more of me being toxic. If it's like being a coward or being stupid of letting my emotions take over a friend or a family member that I care deeply for. And there's some of them who are like people that just need to be taken out of my life. They're either too much for me, too fake for me, or just, I'm sorry, I don't got time for this. Like, I have my life and the lives that I care about. I can't add on anymore. I know it sounds terrible, but like I said, I'm being real, raw, and unfiltered. That the people I truly care about, I'll care about forever. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Like, I care for everyone, obviously, as a whole, but my second family I care about more. I'll put them more as a priority than my family. Family, second family, priority, 1 and 2. Obviously, then me. Obviously, take care of myself, mental health, self-care. But who in your circle would actually show up for you? Just think about that. Who in your circle will actually show up for you? Segment 4. Building and protecting your circle. You see, if your circle isn't making you better, then it's holding you back. Think about that. You see, if your second family challenges you, like they challenge me, if it's with gym, mindset, life, golf, or anything, they give feedback honest feedback. Like, I don't want to hear it sometimes, but I need to hear it, and it's just the truth and only the truth. They're not sugarcoating anything, because I do not like that at all. If you're gonna sugarcoat something, don't tell me then. Just be straight up with me of like, that idea sounds amazing, or that idea, come on, you could do better than that. Because that's loyalty and that's love. True love will literally be, you can be as straight, non-sugarcoat with me, and that's how my friends, my circle is, that they will not sugarcoat anything. If I'm doing something stupid, if I say something stupid, they will laugh. Or they'll be like, that was stupid. Back to the drawing boards. And I'm like, oh, perfect, let's do it. Okay, so I've had a couple incidents where my second family challenged me with gym, golf, and just decisions daily. So gym improvement is that they saw me, necessarily, not necessarily was like giving up, but like I was like at a point in prep of like, feeling it. And I was like 4 weeks out, and my buddies are like, my family, friends, close people I'm with are like, mad props to you, but keep going. Like, you got this. Like, yes, you're making delicious food. Yes, you have your POV chicken and rice meal prep with us hanging out, and your willpower to not eat any of this, because my buddy makes amazing food. Like, he is probably one of the best cooks I know, because he can make anything. Like, he looks up a recipe. If he doesn't have it, he substitutes something else that's even better, and he's amazing. Like, his cooking is so good. I want to hype him up. His cooking, I might have to do like a one episode of him just like doing a cooking, like a Food Network channel episode of him just cooking food, because it's his food. His food is amazing. But back on, like, he makes some bomb food, like bomb chicken, steaks, some noodle dishes, like everything. Like fettuccine alfredo he made one time. Oh, it was so good. I'm getting hungry, but like, back to it is that like he was making his food, and I'm 4 weeks out of my show, my first ever bodybuilding show, and I'm just like wanting a piece. But they were all like, yo, no. You have your meal prep. Eat your meal prep. We'll celebrate 4 weeks from now, and I'll cook whatever you want. Fun fact, he did not cook anything, but we went to Cornish pasties. Never been there before, but it was amazing. It was good, and I went with my family, my second family. We all enjoyed it. We all had a fun time. I think that was in when we went. I have no idea. No, that was for my birthday. I don't even know. I think they made me something for my prep. I don't remember though what they had, but it was, all I know, it was delicious. Just to that point. Golf swing. My other buddy. We started roughly at the same time. And he's always like, he always sends me like, videos, or when we're at a range sessions, like, tells me, go look up this video, see how the swing is, and analyze it and see how you can make your swing better. Or he's literally there to watch me. I'm like, hey, can you watch my swing for a second? Can you watch my form for a second? And he tells me, he's like, dude, slow down, like, chill out, like. And I hear that, and I'm like, oh, you're right. I had to slow down, slow my tempo, breathing, all that. But it was funny because my latest round, he said the weirdest thing, but then I was like, dude, I do the same thing. Like, I literally, now that you think about it, like, I do the same thing. So like, basically what we do is like, anytime I swing my club, after I hit or the top of the swing, I black out. Cause he said it. He's like, dude, for a second when I swing my club, like during like when I'm before impact, I like black out. I don't remember. And then I look at the ball. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what do you mean? And then as I was getting ready to go and hit my shot, I was like, bro, you're right. Like, I literally do the same thing. I black out, and we started laughing. Because he and the person so my golf buddy and the one that cooks, who's a phenomenal cook. Fun fact, they both have a podcast out. It's called Sober Not Sober Pod. It's on YouTube now. I think right now they have some episodes out. Go check them out. They're gonna do great things. Like, just check them out. They're very real, unique, and authentic. Their topics are hilarious. Go check them out. Remember, go check out Sober Not Sober Pod on YouTube. Last but not least is life decisions. That's where the whole picture of the full circle comes in. I talk about things as a whole with my second family, and they're like, yo. Either they're like, huh, okay, that's cool, or no, that's not it. They're very truthful, brutal. They don't sugarcoat anything, and I love that. But having both your real family and second family, that's powerful. Let me say that again. Having both your real family and your second family, that is powerful. Felt unstoppable. I feel unstoppable now. Like, both my real family and my second family are like there for me for my podcast right now, like this, as well as my fitness Instagram _JPI Fit. They love both of them. They have both ideas that I'm creating because it's me showing both sides of my gym, golf, lifestyle on both this channel and then my Instagram channel. Because they're always in my corner. Like, I always bounce back with my second family of like, hey, I'm posting this. How does it look? Or I just posted this. Let me know your thoughts, like how I can improve the second one or the next episode and the next. But what I want to say is that, are your people or your family or whoever you consider, are they helping you grow, or are they keeping you comfortable? Like, it's okay to be comfortable, but again, you need to be uncomfortable in situations because uncomfortability means you're growing. Like, you're always on your toes. Like, do you have people in your corner that are just going to be there to walk on eggshells over you and just like give you the sugarcoat everything of like, yes, that in their mind, like, yes, you could do a little better, but they're just saying you're doing great? Or do you have people who are there to help you actually grow and see you through the lens of the vision of what this could be? Appreciate loyalty, appreciate love, blood or chosen. See, I've got a family that loves me and supports me every day. And I've also got a second family. People who chose me, who stood with me, my ride or dies. People that love me for who I am. I've got that, and I appreciate it. You see, don't wait to say thank you. Don't wait to show up for them the way they show up for you. And if you don't have that, stop settling. Build it. Protect it. Seek that loyalty. Don't waste your life with fake people, fake friends, or just comfortable friends that don't push you, don't want to see you grow. You see, life's too short to be around people who don't ride for you for the way you ride for them. This has been episode 8 of the JP Podcast. I appreciate your second family. Appreciate your real family. Stay real and stay relentless. All right, guys, this is it for episode 8. Thank you again all for listening to this. It was a little more of a touchier subject because I love my second family. Right now, at the end of it, I just want to shout them out. So, shout out to my second family. You guys know who you guys are. I do, in a later episode, want them all to be on the podcast and just either if it's individually, like one-on-one with them, saying how much I love them, how much I care for them, just knowing that I'm truly grateful. I'm truly blessed to have them in my life through the thick, through the thin, through the highs and lows. That they have a special place in my heart of whatever I go through, whatever they go through, that they know and I know that I will ride for them no matter what, and they will do the same for me. Because as a family, like I say to them, is that those are the people I want to be with. Those are the people I want to stick around for the rest of my life. They're the ones that, again, they don't sugarcoat anything. But my second family, I love them so much. All of them. And I'm so blessed and so grateful. I know I keep repeating myself, but words can't explain how much I care for these people. I care for these friends because, yes, we were distanced for a little bit, but we made our way. We made our way back to each other as a family, and nothing can take that away. So, if you enjoyed this podcast, if you enjoyed this video or this episode, subscribe down below, put a like, and I'll see you on the next episode.